time with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lumada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lumada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am glad that we're here together. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you had a good weekend. And I see that there's rain out there in Kentucky. I'm glad that it is here. It sounds like you needed it, so thank you so much. And grateful for that, right? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and always a pleasure to be here with you. Good weekend, busy weekend out here. Packed too much in it. Hope your weekend was a little bit more relaxing. Thank you for joining in Storytime. And please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from. And if anybody else is joining in with you, well, let us know so we can say hi to them for sure. Thank you so much for being here. And a great weekend, a great week ahead. And looking forward to the amazing books that we have lined up. Thank you so much for joining in. Today we kick off with a favorite, bringing back to Storytime, What Can a Citizen Do? This one written by Dave Eggers and Sean Harris, and another one from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. So get ready for this one. What Can a Citizen Do? Coming right up. Thank you so much for joining in today, and excited for the wonderful week ahead. I hope that you're getting the rest. I hope that you're able to do everything that you've planned, and of course sometimes things don't get done, and hopefully we can get to them at some point. It's okay. Thank you so much for joining in. But one thing that must be done if you're in disaster areas or areas that have been affected by disaster, weather, floods and different things. I know that tax season was deferred, was moved up 6 months. So today is tax day. So just a reminder, or indeed remind a friend, if you had not yet done your taxes, well, today is the day. Please be sure to do that for those that had that extended period. So thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Things to do, serious things, some not so serious, but I hope that everything that you do is fun, and of course everything that you do is enjoyable. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Who is here with us this morning, ready to enjoy a wonderful story? Thank you for joining in. How are you doing today? Ari and Megan out there in Kentucky. Rainy, but much needed. Thank you so much for joining us today. Glad you're here with us. And I hope that you had a good weekend. I love it. Thank you so much for joining in here with us on Storytime. And of course, good morning to you, Owen. How are you doing out there in Massachusetts? Kristen, thank you so much for being here as well with us on Storytime. And Miles will be joining us later on. Well, Miles, when you're watching later on, this hug is just for you. But thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And I hope that you have a wonderful day out there. And indeed, I hope that you enjoy the story later on. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And yes, love it, Ari. Welcome to Storytime. And you're saying Maple Leaf and Dark Barbecue Bird. Well, thank you so much for joining in. Of course, morning ingredients. I will keep latching on to that one because I like the morning ingredients. And I think this is it. This is it too. You know, we have you, we have me, we have Miles, we have Owen here with us, we have Megan, we have everybody joining in, right? So all the ingredients are here, and we have a great book to read together. Thank you so much for joining in. I love the silly. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And yeah, glad that we're here together. Thank you for making me smile, Ari. I appreciate that. And of course, to everybody else that is joining us later on for the recordings, well, we send you love. And of course, just wish that you have a wonderful day, or you've had a wonderful day, whether this story is your morning time story or indeed your late night story. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And yeah, glad you're here with us. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy. Go and grab what you need to make this story time even better. And I'll see you on the other side of this very short message when we're back for more story time.
Have you ever wondered what makes you special? Maybe it's the color of your eyes. Maybe it's something that you can do, like sing. Well, with my brand new book, I See Me, you'll find out exactly what makes you awesomely special. Make sure you keep in touch with me on my social media handles and at Just in Time for Storytime. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Lamont.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, love it. And if you've not checked out I See Me, please go back to the Storytime archive, see our conversation that we had here with Justin Ford. And of course, check out Just in Time for Storytime as well with Justin Ford, and get to enjoy it. Lots of great conversations on there as well. What can a citizen do is one of the questions we're asking ourselves today. The other one being, I think Justin asks us a question today, and he says, what makes you special? So think about that as we're going through this. And if you want to share it, let me know. But what makes you special? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And remember, you are special. So what is that? What is that ingredient, as Ari puts it? What is that ingredient that makes you special? Here we go. What can a citizen do? Written by Dave Eggers. Art by SHAWN Harris. And read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed, as always, for allowing us to share so many wonderful books here on Storytime. What can a citizen do? What can you do? What in the world can a citizen do? Great question, right? What in the world can a citizen do? Who can a citizen be? Yeah. What in the world can a citizen do? Who can a citizen be? Who can a citizen be? What do you think? A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. Yeah. What in the world can a citizen do? Who can a citizen be? A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. Yeah. Take care of the planet. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. Yeah. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. Yeah. Find out what are some causes in your neighborhood that you could join in and make a difference. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Megan. Yeah. I definitely want to hear more about that event. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. Ah, yay. Citizen can help change laws. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things round. A citizen can get things right side that have been upside down. Yeah. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things round. A citizen can get things right side that have been upside down. A citizen should be engaged. Yeah. A citizen should care and care. So true. A citizen should be engaged. A citizen should care and care. A citizen should build things, save things. Yeah. A citizen can be a bear. Yeah. We share this place with so many others. A citizen should build things, save things. A citizen can be a bear. I love it, Ari. I love it. Love the energy this morning. Yes, a citizen can be a bear. A citizen can be a kid. Yeah, like yourselves. A citizen can be a bear. A citizen can be a kid. No. A citizen can wear pink pants. A citizen cannot stay hid. No. A citizen can wear pink pants. A citizen cannot stay hid. No, they cannot. A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. Yeah. Something to think about today, right? A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. Yeah. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. Yeah. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. Yeah. Lots of big ideas today. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. We're part of a society. Yeah, a citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. We are part of a society. We are part of a society. One full of joy and pain. Yeah, a citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. We are part of a society. One full of joy and pain. Yeah. One full of joy and pain. A land of lattice people. None of us the same. Yeah. We're part of a society full of joy and pain. A land of lattice people. None of us the same. Yeah. And if we help just one, help one lonely soul, what happened? A land of latticed people, none of us the same. And if we help just one lonely soul, well, we open doors, we bring in light, we bind us all and make us whole. Yeah, if we help just one lonely soul, we open doors, we bring in light, we bind us all and make us whole. Isn't that a good feeling? Yeah. So, forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen. Yeah. So, forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen. Let's get to work. Yeah. Do something for another. Yeah. Grab a shovel or a pen. Do something for another. Don't you dare doubt that you can. Yeah. Do something for another. Don't you dare doubt that you can. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. Yeah. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. And it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? Yeah, we can make an impact on a bigger big than you. And it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? And that is the end of our story today. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you enjoyed it. I love this one so much. It is What Can a Citizen Do? Written by Dave Eggers, illustrations by Sean Harris, and read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in today on Storytime. Absolutely love it, and glad you're here with me today. And yeah, I'll catch you on the other side of this short break when we're back with more Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in, friends. I hope that you're having a wonderful time wherever you are.
We're your kitchen tenders, and you're listening to Story Time with Mr. Lamata. One more time. Your kitchen tenders, and you're listening to Story Time with Mr. Lamata. Yay, Mr. Lamata! Yay, you.
If you are not awake yet, I hope that Kitten Tenders definitely woke you up. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Love it. And yeah, glad we're here together. We're reading What Can a Citizen Do? Dave Eggers, Sean Harris, and of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in. And with all that was written in here, right, it reminded me too that because I had this bookmark in this book, and when I opened it last night, actually, as I found this card in there, and it's just I think this one is just appropriate for all of you. Let me see if I can get it right there. I hope that you can read that. It says, "Thank you for being a good human." And yeah, I just love that, and I just wanted to just share that with you, because I thought it was like, oh yeah, there's a reason I had that one in this book. I used that for this book because it does encourage you. It does want us, it reminds us that there's a part that we get to play, whether we're a kid, whether we're a bear, whoever we are in society, in our neighborhoods, we are part of that fabric, and yeah, we want to be playing our part in making sure that we are inclusive. We make sure that everyone feels welcome, right? And yeah, so there's so much work, and like it says, get a shovel or a pen, get to work. That work of doing what's right never stops. We have to keep working at it, because there are elements that try to erode away things that that promote human rights, that promote justice, and so we want to make sure that we are alert. All right, it says citizens must be engaged. We want to be alert. We want to be paying attention to what's happening in our communities so that we can help make it a better place. Yes, something can always be improved, right? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. One more time, let us see who was with us here on Storytime out in Kentucky, feeling silly and loving it here at Storytime. Thank you so much, Ari, and of course, Megan. Thank you for joining us, and I am glad that you are here with us on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining in, and of course, Maple, how are you doing as well? Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Good morning to you out there in Massachusetts. Thank you for being here with us, Kristen Costa, and of course, Owen Miles. Thank you so much for joining us later on. We hope that you enjoy this story, and most of all, I hope that you've had a wonderful day by the time you watch this. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. You all are the perfect ingredients for Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, thank you for letting your friends know that Storytime is here so we can keep reading together. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. To everybody that is joining on later on for the recordings, well, thank you for being here. Please remember to leave us a message so we know you were here and we can say hi back to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Please have yourselves a wonderful day. This has been Storytime for this week, starting off, yes, kicking us off today. What Can a Citizen Do? Thank you so much. And we do have wonderful books coming up this week, and we bring back a few, and we have 2 brand new books to Storytime. I'm excited to share those as well. But tomorrow we bring back another favorite, and this one is called Love Without Bounds, an Intersection Allies book about families. So come and join in. However your family looks like, you're welcome here to Storytime. And yes, if this book does not represent your family, well, let us know. Share how it is, and we'll be more than glad to share that, because there's so many different kinds of families out there. And yeah, we'll be talking about that tomorrow. Love without bounds. So join us tomorrow. Have some fun. Learn together. And of course, we continue building a community that is welcoming to all. Thank you so much for being here with me on Storytime today. Much love from me. Hugs to each and every one of you. And the plan is to see you here tomorrow at 6 a.m. for another story. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Bye-bye. And I must say too, 6 a.m. Pacific time. So wherever you are, please do check the timing in your area. Thank you for being here. Bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing